Folks, had to give it a shot. So, 48 hours ago, we issued ourselves a challenge. We were going to turn this very messy room, catastrophe of a room, into a slightly less messier room. And in that way, we succeeded. And we got our first live stream going. It was tremendous. For everybody that showed up, I very much appreciate it. I think we hit like 41 people peak. Obviously, we hovered in the 10 to 20 range, which again, if you look at whatnot, for most streamers, that is, for a first stream, are you kidding me? That is amazing. I want to say thank you to everybody who showed up. We did a lot of promotion across Instagram, whatnot, Google, YouTube's, yada, yada, yada. But the point is, you showed up, and I cannot thank you all enough. Was it as wildly successful as I hoped? Actually, yes. Not the way I thought it would be. Certainly not how I intended it to be. Were there technical errors? Absolutely, because I don't know anything right now. And I am going to continue to fail forward. But I want to say thank you to our mod, Chibi, who was excellent the entire night, helped basically run the whole thing, because without her, I would have been an absolute mess. I want to thank everybody who was in the stream throughout the night, and not just those that purchased, but those that showed up, joined for the giveaway, followed for future events, bookmarked the next show, checked us out on Instagram, or came to the server, all of these things. And for those of you who aren't aware, I do run a Discord server meant for locals. Now, locals being very general in that sense, but it's meant for people who are looking to find the shiny cardboard out there in the wild and they're having a hard time. Links are in Instagram. If you need anything, just reach out and ask. But the focus is on the stream. Now, again, 48 hours ago, I took what was things like this, right? And just boxes and boxes and boxes. The amount of boxes is overwhelming, right? But we took all of that and we put together what we could, again, being a full-time employee, a father, a husband, and everything else, and put together what I would consider a very, very good stream. Was it, like I said, as intended? Absolutely not. I had preset all the things so that it would go smoothly, right? That was the plan. I'll have all these singles set up so that it's very easy to go through. Everything failed minute one, right? Minute one. You open it up and the giveaways are gone. You can open it up and all the singles that you've preset up are gone. And when you finally get it back, for whatever reason it comes back, and that's, I'm not putting that on whatnot. That could be user error, right? I finally get it back, and it turns out when you hit next, it's not the next single. It's just some random next item that one of the other games that I had prepared for something we call Pick a Pack. If you would like to know more, join the next Whatnot stream. You can bookmark that. I'll link in the description as well. But I got to tell you, it was fun. And the mess of success is fun. It's not always pretty. This is definitely not, but it's fun. And I would say last night, we executed. We need to excel from here, right? Because we don't want to stagnate. And from a work perspective, I love what I do. As a working professional, working 40 plus hours a week, I work for a great company. I love my job. I love the people I work with. I'm honored that I get to show up every day and be a part of those conversations and decisions and just kind of the process of the work that we do. But when I'm working, I tell everybody, execute or excel, right? And so last night we executed. And now it's time to figure out how to excel, right? So logistics management, getting better through the stream, figuring out a better way to stream, add music, for instance. All things that you inherently know, but when you're under the gun and pressure of, I want this to happen, I want it to be perfect, and oh, I forgot this, no, I forgot that. Everything's kind of a, oh, I forgot. And then you just gotta take that leap. And that's what we did yesterday. We took the leap. We just said, you know what, it's 10 o'clock. We've said everybody we're gonna go live. It's 9:59, I'm going live. It may not be perfect, we will figure it out. And to everyone on the stream, it wasn't just that you purchased, you offered grace, right? It was clear that I was new. It was clear that I was struggling here and there. But you were patient. You offered up suggestions. You said, hey, I'm looking for something. And if I could provide that, I was happy to do so. I always want to be providing some kind of mix of value and entertainment. But for me personally, it's about growing what I can call the family, right? So I talk a lot about this on the Discord server I run. And we've got great mods in that, Jeff and Monkey, for those of you who know Jeff and Monkey. You know, that family essence. I'm doing this because I have a family, and my son ripped his first pack of Pokemon cards 4 months ago, and I'll never forget that. I'm a Magic player. I've been playing that for 30 years. I'll never forget that opening experience at the card shop with my friend from across the street. I'll never forget ripping Black Lotuses, because that was a thing you did in the 90s, and it didn't matter because you didn't know any different. Obviously, we're in a different TCG bull market right now, and everything's hot. And yes, that's part of the reason everybody's on Whatnot and starting streams and starting stores. But we want to be here for the long haul. And that's why I want to make this connection with you. I want to grow the family, not just build a one-time relationship with a customer who I will never hear from again. Another thing that we do, the royal we, I'm the dude apparently. Another thing that we're trying to do, and I'd like to work with all of you if you're interested, is we put out something called Cards for a Cause. And the intent of this is to get shiny cardboard in front of those sick children at children's hospitals. We are going to be partnering with Nova TCG, especially in the local area, and we're working on the logistics of that. I'm working with several hospitals in the area to try and get that done. It's not as easy as you think to donate, but we certainly want to make sure we get that done right. We did this a few months back. My mom, unfortunately, is very sick. She was going to be in the Raleigh, North Carolina Duke Hospital. That hospital is amazing. They have 3 floors for oncology for children. And as a father, I just can't imagine. But we were able to provide 3 floors worth of shiny cardboard to a bunch of kids, ranging from 4 to 18. And we want to continue to do that. I also want to shout out to some great affiliate programs and sponsors that we are going to showcase on some separate posts. But I want to showcase that Perfect Raw and Mana Forge, who have been great partners to us, helped give me faith, right? That we were going to be doing the right thing, that we were starting off with people who had like mindsets and wanted to help other new entrepreneurs grow. And this is new, right? No doubt. And with that, it is scary. I'm going to fail. I am absolutely going to fail in front of you. And that is even more terrifying for somebody who hates failure. I am not afraid to talk on a camera. It's newer, it's different. I prefer to shake a hand, say hi, welcome you. But I've been watching a lot of Pokepaster TCG, Game Vitamins, Roar TCG. He's been a really nice friend, and he runs his own Rip and Ship on his own platform. But there's kind of that strength, and I see them doing it, and I want to mimic that, or at least I want to try to get to that level. And for those of you who I've named along the way, I appreciate everything that you've done. For me personally, but also for the community at large. You're good people trying to do good things, and that's no small thing. So in the meantime, what can you do today? Well, if you're already watching this video, go ahead and like. If you feel like you want others to see it, share. And if you feel like you want to see more of it, follow. In the meantime, for Whatnot, we've got bookmarks set up for multiple shows moving forward. We are going to try and set up more breaks. Maybe a couple wheels here and there. It's just about kind of getting our feet started. So we're still going to do singles and packs. I really liked what I saw from the stream on the singles and packs. Obviously, with it all being new, we may change things up. But in the meantime, I very much appreciate all of you for watching this, for joining me, for being interested in what I have to say, but also what we're doing here. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. You can drop a comment, hit me in the DMs, just say hi, all right? Don't be shy, because right now, this is as scary as it gets. Thanks again, guys.